So today we're trying to replace this real quick because this is leaking. When you pull this up, there's no water going up, so it's just leaking all out here. I know you can just replace this one part, but it wasn't too crazy. On this piece, on the cost on this piece. So with mine, I noticed there's a screw right there, so you need a Phillips to get to it, which I already started unbolting. So we're doing this together, so you do keep that in mind. Do kind of block that if your shower head there, it's kind of open. To block it, use something to block it. I don't have anything, so I'm just using my flip-flops real quick. And unscrew that real quick. We're using both hands, so one hand to kind of do the work and then the other to kind of take it off. So this thing usually will be like that. You turn it that way towards your left, and then you'll be able to get to the screw. I kind of turned it this way, that way this is not blocking my hand or my screwdriver from going straight in. So we get that out, put that aside. We're doing this together, so you guys to bear with me. The next part is to what I see that this is supposed to just kind of yank out, but you don't want to force it because you don't want anything to pop right out. So this part, I'm kind of just going to kind of work around slowly, pulling it. It's coming off, but you have to do it really slowly because you don't want to damage anything. There you go. And she comes off like that. So fairly simple to remove. So now you want to get the new part. I got mine from Lowe's. I'm gonna pause this real quick so I can grab it. Okay, so we're back. This is the replacement part it went with. I didn't even notice that this one had this. It's not exactly the same as the one we had, but should work regardless situation. So it has its instructions right here as well. See if I can get it out with one hand. It has its instructions, in that in which you can follow to get it done as well. This is a universal one, actually, so you can kind of just follow the instructions here on what you need to do to get it installed, and you will be golden. So these come with it. So you can see right there, it says B is the basically that pipe right there, which, let me see if I can clean it a little bit. Let me find something. Be right back. Okay, so you're gonna see a bit of a jump, but kind of cleaned that a little bit. I don't have the silicone for that, so I don't want to peel that off. This didn't come with it either, so for now I'm going to leave that little bit of silicone there till I get replacement, and then I'll just kind of change that, clean that up, and replace it. But through the instructions to what I'm seeing here, it looks like this piece has to come off from here. It doesn't just pop off. I think it's screwed in there. I don't know how, but I think it is. Let's see. Oh, okay, it is screwed in there, so you just unscrew it type of deal. Does this come off? No, this does not come off. So I'm guessing that will go like that, but I gotta make sure I know exactly where all these guys go. Or maybe this might be spare, which by the looks of it, it might just be that. But this one doesn't have a screw. So being this is universal, maybe that's why that's there. So let's see. Let's watch our instructions real quick. I've never done this before, so we're doing this together, guys. It looks like this goes in here like that. It's supposed to go in there like that anyway. It's kind of gotten tight, so let's see if I can undo this. Real quick, put that down. Well, it's not going all the way back, but by the looks of it, it can. You just have to play with it. Huh. Look at that, I'm turning it anti-clockwise and it's going in. That's crazy. All right, so fairly believe that goes there, something of that nature. And for this, it looks like we should have some type of little screw right there, which maybe it's that. What does it say what it is? Let's say D. Does it have any wording of what my stuff are? This side is, yep, it's in English, but it does not tell me what D is. Oh. Doesn't tell me, but I'm guessing that's what it is. That should probably go in there. So we're gonna get that loose real quick. Does it have one in here? Not that I see. So we're gonna open this real quick. Open this real quick. All right, it's open. I had to pause it for a second. So I can get it open. So I'm guessing this will probably be that little piece that should go here. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what it should do, but that should go back. There we go. Probably should be good to kind of sand that down a little bit so this can be a little bit more smooth and easier for you guys to do. So our screw is on this side, so I'm going to kind of tilt it that way so that when I put the piece in, I'm able to screw that in. So per the instructions, it looks like the next part will be F and then A, which this is F, which doesn't look like it comes off. It might look like it's more attached to this, and that's holding it as well. Ugh, I bought the wrong one, so I'm gonna need something to close this, to be honest. But it will fairly go like that, I'm guessing. Oh, it's got a screw on though. Yeah, it's got a screw on. I'm guessing that's why they had it already screwed in there. So let's see, a piece is coming off. So I'm going to take it back out. I have an idea. I think I should probably most likely screw this into place first, and then go from there. So where did our little screw go? Which is right, I believe this was it. There. That bore is gonna go right there. See? That's why it's good to block it. Because my screw thing is not magnetic. It's not holding anymore as it should have been. I really need to get a replacement for it. Oh, let's not make it too tight because we have to. Would it matter? I don't think it would truly matter. So we'll probably just do this upside down type of deal. Oh, it's both sides. There's a screw on this side too. That's all I can screw it. It's still loose. I'm gonna pause this for a second and screw that in for you guys real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We screwed this on properly to get that secure, so make sure you secure that properly. Our next part would be pushing this back some more. Make sure it's flushed. Make sure that's also flushed in the back as well before you screw it down. Push that back. That's secure. And I'm guessing our final step in this is just to screw this on, but my little concern will be this. Frankly speaking. Probably need to just take this off. I'm just going to have to get the sealer. There we go. Let's see, can I do it one more turn? Force it too much. There we go. That should. But how do I get this to stay up? Let me see. See, this one. This one is really gross in there too. That should really be it for the instructions. It is good to use that to prevent any leaks as well. But my thing is, why is this just so loose? Right there. It's seems like that shouldn't be that loose. I feel like that shouldn't be that loose. There should be some type of like a rubber piece in there, so this one seems like maybe it is supposed to be like that. This is just jacked up. All right. Well, we're gonna move this all out the way because I'm sure the water ain't gonna be running right now. I shut off the main valve. So let's see. Do I get any form of water? Nothing. This just seems really loose. So I pretty much took this out real quick so that I can basically tighten it as well. And I did notice my little piece right here is not that straight, so I'm just gonna undo it just a tad bit. That way I can straighten that up and go from there. Okay, so we've tightened it up. It's a lot straighter than it was. And I did take the opportunity and just checking online real quick pertaining to why this is so loose, but it's supposed to be like that. So as soon as you turn on the water, as soon as there's pressure going there and you raise it, it should prevent it from popping off. But this should have came off. This should come off easily, but apparently with this one it's not. And then it has a little gasket in there, so you have to make sure the gasket is in there as well. So again, we just kind of glide that in, and then you're just going to basically hand tighten it. As well. So what you could do, you could throw some tape around there as well, just to give it a little extra this thing, but I'm going to end up getting the little glue that they had there and then put that there as well. So moment of truth, we're going to go and turn on back the water, and then we're going to test our install. Okay guys, ladies, final part. Turn on our water. I have to seal that part. So this is not the right one. So you have to get the one that seals this itself. That little part right there. So that's not going to work. I can't close that, can I? I'm wondering if I can just pull this one off. So I need to close this somehow. Then it will work. That's gonna be tough. Okay guys, ladies, update. Make sure you don't buy this one that has that, unless you're putting the little thing right there, because even if you put this up, it's still gonna leak from there. It still drains out from there. So this one is a tad bit smaller than that one, but you can see I had to go back again and get another one. Sucks. It's crazy. But everything else looks like it was the same. So I think the only part I'm going to have to replace in this is going to be just this itself. So we're just going to unscrew that real quick, and we're basically okay. So now that part has stayed in there. So, which that's not what I wanted, because this one doesn't have that, so that has to come out as well. So I'm going to need my vice grips to get that out. I know you guys are seeing a lot of jumps. I just don't want to bother you guys with the little unnecessary parts of the video. So let's see if I can just do this. And it's twisting, it's turning as you can see, but it's just really tight. Trying to be quiet as well because people are sleeping. There you go. So that's what kind of kept it in there, type of scenario. So let's get our replacement piece, which is this one. Everything looks good. That still looks good as well. So we're doing the same thing again, just in there. And then we're just turning, turn, 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 turn. Just hand tighten it. You don't gotta do it too crazy. Crazy part is, I forgot to order that again. Forgot to get that piece right there. So we'll hand tighten it to the point that it's straight enough, and we're golden at that part. Okay, so this piece we're going to return to the store and get our money back, because we did not use it. So that piece will go back to the store in which I got it from. And we'll take it from there. But basically the installation is done. You open this, and then just tap that real quick, and then should be getting that water to come down from there. I didn't want to open it too much, but it's working. And I just shut that off, push that back down, and we're golden. Thanks for watching.